Hi, guys. Well, hi, Tiffany and Monica and Christina. I wanted to pop on today in honor it's World Photography Day. And one reason, World Photography Day, if it wasn't for them, for that, we wouldn't be putting pictures in our mini albums. And we wouldn't have mini albums because we wouldn't need them, right? But one thing is to bring awareness to the many different tools that are available for you to use. And to help you, because I do get a lot of questions, how do you get your pictures? Where do you get your pictures? Um, Different things like that. So one thing that I do want to show you, I'm going to be sharing my screen here in a minute, is the first thing is our crafty corner. And this was our July issue, and I'm going to show you how to get back to our, it's called the library. Jacqueline went through and really did a breakdown over how to take your snapshots to scrapbooks. It's a really, really good series, and I want to show you how to get there because a lot of times when we get our photos, we get confused. I was going to have a stack here, and I didn't grab them. In fact, Lexi, will you do me a favor? Up in the antique dresser, will you open it and see if there's a box of photos in there, or is it right there? It might be that brown thing. Oh, I think they're right here, guys. Photos? Um, Not photos, but it looks like that. Okay. The antique dresser in the front door. Okay, so we're gonna. I'm watching. Oh, are you getting your nails done? Awesome. I have to get mine done Thursday, and I'm gonna get them. Are you ready for this for Tomato Day? So I'm excited. But I want to take first of all you through, and I want to show you where you guys can find this great resource. And I'm going to actually go through it better with you online here in just a minute. I'm going to get to Country Craft Creations first of all, and then I'm going to share my screen with you so that you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at. And there we are. There's Country Craft Creations. And I want to scroll all the way to the bottom, past all the pretty papers. That's our favorites. Yes, we love our pretty papers. And when we got to keep going and keep going. So we have blog posts. Did you guys know that there's a blog down here at the bottom? And when you get down here to the blog post, many different things. I mean, if you're confused about plaids and checks, your junk journal and project directory, there are forms in here for you that are just amazing. So we're going to go into visit the blog up there in the right hand corner. And again, each one of our wonderful need to knows is there, but on page 2, you might want to go down to, it might be on page 3. So let me keep going here. There we go. Our Crafty Corner newsletter library. Great place to get a lot of your info. Oh, Christina, you got to go visit. There is free printables. There's so many fun things in here. So here is our past newsletters. And there's even a breakdown in what was in the April issue so that you can go through this library. And if you're looking for keeping it simple, Cardstock 101, and we did a couple of series on that. But you want to come to July because you want this one from snapshots to scrapbooks. So let's open from snapshots to scrapbooks. This is exactly what you're looking at. You can print these out. So if you print these out, get yourself a 3-ring binder with the plastic sleeves, very cheap from the office supply. Then you can keep those all in there. I've got to get mine set up better, and then I can show you. And to be honest with you, once we get done with our retreat in September, then I'm hoping to clean this disaster of a craft room and get together with our designers and see if we can't do maybe a fall series for the holidays craft room tours. I know Tiffany and Sandy, a couple of others have done theirs. I haven't done mine since I redone it. redid it because it's just a disaster. But if you want to go through here, it's going to, first of all, tell you about going from snapshots to scrapbooks. And you want to take inventory of where you keep your photos. Do you guys know where you keep your photos when you take it from your phone? Do you know that I'm going to grab my phone? They're not, here, let me just come off it there for a minute. Okay. Everybody has it here on their phone, and this will be harder to see than in the screen. But you have recents. Now, see, I need to clean mine out. I have 6,067 images and 278 videos, but I want to show you something that's really cool, and you may not have known this. Every phone is hooked up to Google, or all you have to do is go to Google and make a Google Photos account. Mine's automatic. Every one of these photos will go into my Google account. So as you can see, it's an absolute mess on my screen. My pictures are everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And that's one place. So if you want to kind of go through and see where your photos are, first of all, they're on your phone. We all know that our photos are on the phone. Then you want to go through, if you have, I'm trying to find one where there's duplicates. Oh, there wasn't one? Okay. Oh, that'll be a good one. Okay, because it's oldies. And those are Wilbur and Homer, I can guarantee. Oh, I don't need those. Oh, these were ones I had printed. Okay, I'll find them later. One thing you want to go through is, I'm trying to find where I have a lot of duplicates. Here we go. Of course, who else do I have here, right? I have that one. I have that one. Very similar. What I do with my pictures when I'm doing my inventory, a lot of times I'll do this when it's quiet or I've got a few down minutes. I look at this photo. Is it blurry? And it walks you through these steps. Is there anything in the scene I don't want? See, they're identical. So immediately I choose the best one and I'm going to delete the other one. Just get rid of it ASAP. So there's, again, two very similar. Which one do I want? Try not to keep them all, because if you do, you're going to find you're going to go absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. And then once you get that inventory, then you want to try and gather them in one location. And by one location, I'm going to show you in a minute when I go to Google Photos, is you're going to make, hopefully you can make yourself files. One thing that I do have albums, and every phone has it. These are all albums. These are my albums. I have my camera, my Facebook, my quick shares. You can name them anything you want. My wallpapers, my dog recipes. I just pop them all in here. So everybody's going to have a different way to create your file on your phone. It is easier on Google, and I'm going to show you. And if you have an iPhone, you can even connect Google Photos to there, so everything goes in. And so once you get them all gathered, whether it's digital, it's on your Dropbox. I don't care for Dropbox when it comes to my photos, but we're right here on the step of gathering them. If you've got a backup hard drive, wherever it is you like to keep them. The main thing is we have a lot of trouble. I know I do. Okay, I've got all these pictures. Where am I going to put them? How am I going to where did I put them? What am I going to do with them? How am I going to get them printed? Do you send them off to Walmart? So I know some of us send them off to Walgreens, but I'm going to show you something I think is really cool. Or Jacqueline has created from snapshots to scrapbooks. You can print this off. For example, you could say current photo storage. I would put Google Photos, what type, and if you moved it to a new location. For me, I would probably put Google and maybe even wedding for my neighbors or something. I would label them. So you can use this any way that you want, but you can print this out. You can print as many of these as you want. Jacqueline's made it super easy just to print on your printer. The only thing I noticed, my printer didn't print the colors for some reason. I can kind of see them. I don't know. It could be the ink that's out. So I'll have to check that. But then I can keep track. And then you can put these inside of a folder, a notebook, And then you know where your things are. Or you can just save this to your computer, and I think you can fill and type on here. Jacqueline can let us know. That was our community spotlight. But the main thing I wanted to go over with is your organizing. Find out where you've put your photos. Sometimes it gets frustrating and we lose photos. I have. That's why now I send everything to Google. It's still on my phone if I want it to be. And yes, you can type it in as PDF. I can still see it on my phone, but I can also get rid of it because it's in my Google Photos. Okay. But then, like I just showed you, select your best photos. Don't try and keep all of them. Keep one. Go through them and keep one. So one thing, here's right here. This will help you to decide, is it a duplicate? Is the picture blurry? Do you like the photo? If you don't like the photo, then don't keep it. Excuse me. And did you capture what you intended? If you didn't and you don't think it's going to look good on your scrapbook, then you can get rid of it. Or you can, put it in a file that says do not print. You just want to keep it for memory. Now, you guys can enhance your photos right on your phone program, or when I get into Google Photos, I'm going to show you. But there's a lot of editing software, and I know not everybody is as savvy when it comes to using it. But if you have, like, let me just take this one. That was Homer. I know we got lots, but I don't like a lot of stuff there. You on an Android. I'm on an Android, so I can't really help you with the iPhone, but you should have similar. In fact, I think the iPhone will do even more editing than the Android. So I can edit. Did you guys know you can straighten your photos if you have an Android? So I'm going to straighten this. You can see I'm just moving this back and forth. And instead of him being sideways, I can make him more straight. I can change it if I want it to be more light. Or I can make it a little darker, moody. You could even, you can change these to like a watercolor. And then I can also get rid of that cord back there because I don't want the cord showing with my puppy, right? Now, because he's my little boy puppy. Oh yeah, and you can type. So I think the Androids take excellent photos too. So now I'm going to edit again and I'm going to type. I can draw. First of all, I'm going to go to stickers because this is my little boy dog, right? And we don't want to be showing everything off that my little buddy has. So I can pick all these little icons down here. I can even pick a smiley face and we can just kind of click on it. We'll copy there and we'll just kind of give him a little privacy, right? So that he's not showing off to the world. Then I can text and I can put Homer napping or whatever I want. Or it says hinge making. I don't know how hinge making, but we'll just put done. Anyway, and then I can move it. You can print that photo that way. So you could even put a date. So let's put a date. And I'll tell you what, your family is going to appreciate that so much. So we'll just put August 19, 2025. Go through, take the time. I know sometimes we're like, but I just don't have time. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to put it in the corner. I just want a nice little date at the bottom of my photo. And I'm going to save this because I'm going to show you, I'm going to print this from home. But if I'm going to do a whole bunch, I'm going to show you in a minute how I do that. But now that I've saved this on my phone, that's how it will go to the printer. Okay. So a lot of times I'll save a copy if I don't want my fixed one. So that is how, excuse me, I have these allergies still. Oh gosh, I am so sorry. You're right. Let me well, I don't need to remove it now. Tiffany, thank you. Yeah, you were probably having a hard time because I didn't unshare the main screen. Hi, yes, I have that many too, Cindy. So we did our photo tracker. Now, there's a couple of other, and the link is in Scrapbookers, and I'll post it here on the video. So that was enhancing your photos. Then let's go ahead and take the share off so that you guys can see. Then you want to go ahead and organize your favorites. Only keep your favorites. If you don't, you're going to end up again with thousands and thousands of photos. Okay. And of course, one thing that's very important is to set a manageable pace. The reason you want to set a manageable pace, if you're like me, you'll lose interest. So sometimes I'll take, like this says, the 15 minutes a day, either first thing in the morning or if I'm just sitting in bed, because usually that's when I'm done doing business or scrapbooking. Take 15 minutes. Just go through the pictures for the day, or if you've gotten behind, go through 15 minutes worth, and then that's it. I mean, and put it away, and then you can pick up some others. And again, you're going to want to print this out. Oh, this one went into, so it went July, and then we've got an September and October. So you need to check the next couple of months of last year. So it was July, and then August, and September and October, and November and December. And I believe December was, yeah, it was wrapping up our series. And then again, you can make your projects that you're going to have your pictures ready to go in. And that's one reason I want to talk to you about this now is we're getting ready in December to go over our December daily for this year that we made. And I want my pictures this year ready. I'm not going to try and go back and print things. So I'm going to start doing this like a daily, I think. I always tell myself, right? Now, I want to talk to you about one thing on organizing. This is extremely old. I've messed it up. My mother was very organized. I want to show you something. So she actually has this box. This is very old when we were little. Like I said, I kind of messed it up. So she bought this box. So after you get them printed, and then she put down our Kilgore family from 1954 and then the dates. And these boxes do come with these dividers. And then that was my brother Lynn somewhere in here. And she put 1958 through 1999. And then my brother Sean, she had them all in order till I got a hold of them. And I was going through them trying to get everything scanned. I still need to go through so many of her photos. But she did have everything just so organized. And my goal is to get it back that way because they will come with these. Even now, these photo boxes will come with these. And then you can also fill these out. So I have like 8 or 10 of these boxes from her. So get yourself a box. Divide it by your family members. Divide it by years or month, whichever is easiest for you. But because I'm more on the tech side, I'm going to now share my Google screen with you so that I can show you guys before we print a couple. We want Google Photos. And if you do not, and I can guarantee you guys, when we go set up our phone at the phone store, and remember when you're setting up your phone and it asks, do you have a Google account? Okay, let me get back here. Let me come over here and stop that screen, and let's share this screen. Is that's not the one. Okay, guys, come on, I need Google Photos here. It's not playing nice with me. There we go. Okay, Google Photos. See Google Photos up there? You can access it from your computer. You can access it from your cell phone. Yes, I have I have thousands and thousands like Tiffany pictures. And here's the beautiful thing. Google Photos will organize these for you. The only time it costs me money is when I need more storage. I have 5 terabytes. I needed a lot more storage. And the thing with Google Photos is you can print right off of here from your computer or from your phone. And so today's photos, my husband, he and I share. And that's the other thing. You can choose to share a file with right here, Rick's photos. His is mostly the constructions he's doing in the house, his garden. So it's a lot of things that I probably wouldn't print off. And he takes pictures when he's working on stuff. He cracks me up, right? But we do share our photos so that we can get to them. And then also when we have events, let me show you this. When we've had events, like there's our Alaska cruise, you can make folders and files that other people will add to, and clear back from 2019, and we were all sharing the photos so that we all have access in that group. Oh, I know he does. He needs an album made for sure. But what I do, and you're not going to believe how cost efficient this is. I go to this word right here. See this print store? It is so great, you guys, because you can print, and it's so nice to do it right from your computer because you can see things so much better. You can print photo books from $14.99. You can print prints for 18 cents or less. Canvas prints. I've gotten very large pictures made. After the kids got married, I was able to print their pictures on canvas. Or you can do premium print series. And I want to show you this because it's really cool. But you only get 10, so you can choose 10 every month, and they will print them and they will ship them to you for $6.99. So that's a good thing to do, and it reminds you, you got to print off 10 pictures this month. Again, from Google Photos, because I just love how easy it is to use. These were books I made. I think it's easier than Walmart or anywhere else. Plus, it's going to give you recommendations. Like these were pictures from the spring, and of course, it's my dogs, right? And oh yeah, different things that happened this year that I completely forgot about. It's going to say, here you go. Do you want to make a book out of this? Oh yeah, that was our passport pictures. That's awful. But I can take them out too. I can take them out if I want to. Different things I've done this spring, different places I've gone, pictures I didn't even realize were in here. But I can send it off just to do a book, and I can edit it. So I'm not going to save that draft, but I want to print photos. And I do need to get on to printing photos because I've got a lot of albums. And all you want to do is pick your photos. So I can either just order prints. So get on there and just play with it. So maybe I want to do a construction book for my hubby, right? Because he's been doing all this building. He's redoing our laundry room. And I'll do his garden just for now. And I'll do the ceiling. That's our new baby granddaughter. We won't add her to his work. We can go ahead and add that. So I'm going to get quite a few pictures in here. But all I'm doing is picking the pictures. Oh, here we go. The dogs, of course. Bob at church. Let's just pop him in there. Oh, the hot tub. Whoops. Oh, I'm going to show you too how to edit before you send them off. Some more of our flowers. I'm going too fast. Okay, so I've chosen 31 photos and I'm done. You could do this monthly and be really quick. Really quick. You can choose. Do you want a 4x6 photo? But you can change it to any of these. And this way you can get all your photos ready for either Christmas cards. Gosh, so many different things. You want to adjust it. You can just adjust it right here. And it makes it so much easier. So maybe I just want to focus in on that. There we go. The sunflower's coming up. We're done. And maybe I just want to focus in on Wilbur a little more. And look at this. I'm just grabbing it and going to put Wilbur in the center. We're done. So easy. There is no excuse, guys, that you don't have Google Photos and use it. I think it's, like I said, it gives you more options. It's so much easier than Walmart, because I've used Walmart. Now, if I want them to ship the order, it's $5.58. I can also pick it up. Look at this. You can pick them up. Are you ready for this? At CVS, at Walmart, at Walgreens, or you can just have them delivered to your home and you pick which one you want. That's what I love about it. And then I go to next. And so it gives us this thing, $7.53 for 30 photos. Shipped, you guys, shipped. Or I can have it, I want them quicker, so I'm going to pay $6.99. $12. And I can have my 30 photos brought to the house. And they are beautiful. Oh, I love his garden is amazing. And then you just hit buy, put your card in, or however you want to pay. You have so many different ways to pay. So that is how you can take advantage and get those photos off of your phone and into your hands to put in these scrapbooks. So I'm not going to save it. I'm just going to come out. And there's a lot of printables and different fun things that you could do. So you just need to play in Google Photos. If you think, oh gosh, I don't have Google Photos. Yes, you do. If you've got your computer, except for a Mac, you still can go to Google Photos.com. And more than likely you have an account. It is, oh, Linda, it is so easy, and it's just such a great way. Oh, and you can pick the sizes. Let's go back really quick to the print store. Always go over here to the print store. And okay, that's the book, that's your photos. Oh, and they do free shipping once in a while, and they're going to do sales for you. So you want to watch it. You can get your books made, and then if you're doing them for Christmas. But here we go. Photos, Canvas. Yes, I have the app on my phone. And so, whoops. What's this saying to me? Okay. The app on my phone is in your Google. And you probably already have it there and you don't even know it. So I've got Google. Wait, I may have put it in my photos. It looks like that. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Sorry, it's really small. So it's right there on my phone. But when I order photos, I usually go right to the computer because it's just so quick. But you can get 8x8. You can get huge canvas prints, and you can choose what you want. So that is one way if you want to get your photos. So I'm going to come off sharing there. If you want to get your photos printed, somewhat organized, and yeah, and a lot of us don't know it's there and how usable it is. I learned early on, and oh gosh, I got to show you something. So let me go back. We're going to add this to the stage. I'm going to go back to my photos, and I want to show you something. Do you see these dates over here on the side? It depends on how long you used it. Now 1969 is wrong because that was a retreat. That's silly, and it tells me my dogs were 1969, but they weren't. But it does go back over the years. So this was in 2020, and it keeps track of them for us. And then you could that I mean that's when I had Journey. I mean, so you can go back and it keeps your photos. It does not lose your photos unless you delete your photo. I had my wedding pictures in here, guys. That was well, it has to be from when you had an early phone, of course, and that was an early phone. But this way you can go back and look at some of your old stuff. That was Coco from Authentique when I used to babysit her. So lots of great memories and different things in here that you can keep. Oh yeah, when I broke my leg, how nice, up and down the stairs. Um, but yeah, so it goes clear through the years. So that's another great thing. The main thing is get comfortable with it, play with it, and get yourself, like I said, comfortable with using it. Now, the other way, when I want to do photos quick and I just need some for an album, I use this thing. I absolutely love it. It's my HP. And actually, it just now sits on my desk because I'm going to show you. I want to print off, and it's Bluetooth. It's really not a lot more expensive. It does have a cartridge and your paper, but we're going to print off that picture I did of Homer when I want to show you how easy this is to use. And we all need these for National World Day. HP. I just got to find it. Okay, let me see here if it's in my photos. Let me just get over to the app then. So this one is the 4x6. And we have so many things on our phone, but and for World Photography Day, photographers took our photos because they wanted us to print them, not keep them hidden. Okay, there. This is the sprocket. So this is the HP sprocket. There it is, and it's coming up now. So this is my HP sprocket. Super easy, once again, to just pick up your photos. You can even do collages. So there's the one I've already edited. I put the date on there. You can edit it in here too. So if you haven't asked for one of these for Christmas, you're going to want to ask for one. And then as I'm sitting at my desk, it'll start printing here in just a minute. Yeah, we got paper. And there it goes. Yeah, Cindy, they are waterproof. I have a smaller one too. I have the little 2x3. You take the sticker off, or 2.5 by 3.5. You take the sticker off and you just put it down. So these are pretty fun to have. You just put the app on your phone when you get it. Then you keep it at your desk. And the pictures are pretty good. I find now that I keep it at my desk over here in the corner, I use it all the time. It doesn't have to be connected to your computer because it's Bluetooth. So if you have Bluetooth on your computer, which most of them do, I can print right from Google Photos also. I can send them over to this app, or, I just have to hook it up. So it's going through its process. Then I believe it puts that waterproof on it. Yeah, the Canon selfie is a good one too. Any of these, yeah, because I'm not advocating for HP at all. I think they're all good that I know of. This is just the one I've had for years, and I'm not buying a new one. In fact, the colors are so good, you can see he needs a bath. His towel's dirty, been out in the mud. The only thing is, I cut the date off. I should have moved it up a little bit more. And then you just pop these off. And I'm getting my fingers all over it, and it doesn't hurt them, just so you guys know. And then sometimes I'll even cut it down, but that would go into my scrapbook. Now, maybe you want a little bit more. So I'm going to show you one more thing, and then we'll just finish up. You can make a collage. I can select 2 to 4 photos. So I'll select him. Let's see. We need to select. There we go. Select Wilbur. We'll select this book, my book. How about the card we're doing at the store? It will put it together for us in a collage. And you can play with it, and then you can add your photos. So that's something you kind of have to do because mine's not playing nice. There we go. It's a little bit slower, but then I can move things around, make them smaller to fit, and then it will print this way. However you want to do them, then it's going to print out for you. So that is my little presentation. I'm going to just turn off the button, put this back in its corner. If you get one, please keep it on your corner, just keep it where it's very handy for you to use. And then for those of you that were not here in the beginning, I did go over to the newsletter and I show where you can print all this off, and you want to go to the library on the website, and also print off your photo tracker so you can keep track of everything. You can change this. These are just the examples she put. So for me, it would be Google Photos or my phone. You can have it however you like. But that is our presentation for World Photography Day, and which I'm very thankful for, because without those pictures, we would have no need to make our scrapbooks to put them in. Of course, I'm sure we'd find something else to put in there, right? But photos just make it a lot more enjoyable. And if you ever need any help, so let me just share this one more time. This is our Crafty Corner newsletter library that Jacqueline has created to make it very easy for us to find this wonderful everything that you need. Okay, just pull down, start in July from snapshots to screenshots. From snapshots to scrapbooks, and it'll go through the December issue, I believe. And you can, the December issue is November, December is our closing. So, but with your photos ready, you've got them all organized. So come December now, instead of making a bunch of projects, you can enjoy your projects by putting your photos in. Okay, guys, well, thanks for watching with me. And if you are following along with our Nature's Haven, I will be live again in about 30 minutes, and we're going to work on that. And we're getting ready because we want to put these summer photos in, because World Photography Day was a great reminder that I need to organize my photos too. Everybody have a great night, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.